Hi, welcome to a belated week 3 Minecraft Coding Club video from me, Mr. Z. Guess what? Today we're going to learn how to build massive Minecraft structures quickly, easily, with just one line of code. It's the best. I love it. Use it all the time. So we're going to make a new project. Now, my Minecraft isn't running properly in that it's not running at all. So I'm here at the Minecraft Make Code website, and it looks just like the Minecraft one. It's just a different way to access this. Okay, so hopefully my Minecraft fixes itself momentarily, and I'll be back to normal. But for now, I'm going to show you how to build the code, and you're going to have to test and run it in your own worlds. All right, so let's go to New Project, and I'm going to call this Building Spheres. Create. Okay. Now, the difference between this and the tutorial is that this is the full toolbox. So I have all the options here. So it's a bit overwhelming, but if you've practiced a few tutorials, like making it rain chickens or creating a super jump command for your character, uh, you'll kind of be used to it. But it's all broken down. You don't need to use everything, right? You got to know where to look. So we're going to clear up our little work site, that fun garbage sound there. And we're going to use something to start our code. We're going to tell the computer that we want code to happen when this happens. Okay. Last time we used on chat command where you have to type a word in the chat to start the code. We're going to use a different one today. We're going to use on item used. So what this means is when I use this item, whether it be a diamond pickaxe or a regular diamond or a bowl or a mushroom stew, whatever you choose, the code will run. It turns the item basically into a coding magic wand. So I'm going to use an apple. I like apples and they're easy to find if you're in survival. If you're in creative, you can choose whatever. It just has to be the exact item. Okay. So if you use a golden apple, it's not going to work. All right. So regular old apple, and it says on item used. When I use this item in the game with my avatar, do this thing. Okay. Whatever's in here. So let's put something in there because right now we have a start command, but we don't have any code for it to run. Okay. So we're going to go down to advanced, but don't worry, it's not that advanced. We're going to click on shapes here. And we're going to use this shape command tool to build out massive structures very quickly. Okay. You can build lines, you can build circles, and you can build spheres, 3D circle shapes, right? A ball. So I'm going to grab that and it's got to go in the code. So see how the command code kind of gets big to accept it? Boom. And that's it. Our code is made. We just have to put in the parameters. So there's 4 considerations, and I'll work through those one at a time. So the sphere of tells the game what block we're using in order to make this thing. So I'm going to use glass, and I like the colored glass. So I'm going to scroll down, but you can see like any of these blocks will work, right? I'm going to use light blue stained glass because I think it looks pretty, and that's a good enough reason sometimes, right? The next thing we got to think about is our coordinates. Now, it's not about us, it's about the center of the sphere and where that center is going to be in relation to us, right? So right now, if I leave it at 0, 0, 0, this sphere is going to be built around my avatar. I don't really want that. I kind of want it off in the distance. So let's review our X, Y, and Z axes. The X is going left or right. I'm not going to touch that one today. I just want it centered to me. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one at 0. The Y is the vertical axis. So positive numbers go up into the sky, negative numbers go down into the ground. I'm going to build mine up in the sky just a little bit. So I'm going to put it 15. That means 15 blocks above me, the center of the shape will start to form. Okay. And now I don't want it above my head. I kind of want to see what's happening. So I'm going to push it out in front of me. And to do that, we're going to use this Z axis. If I put a negative number, it's going to go behind me. If I put a positive number, it's going to go in front of me. And I'm going to put that at 15 as well. So what this says in coordinate language is the center of our shape is going to be at 15 blocks in front of me with the z-axis and 15 blocks into the sky. Okay, so it's going to be, 15 blocks straight ahead and then 15 blocks up. That's done. That's it. And you can experiment with that. Just remember, there's positive and negative sides. So if you want right, you're going to do positive. If you want left, you're going to do negative. If you want into the ground, you're going to do negative. If you want up in the sky, positive, that kind of thing. The third consideration is the radius. So this is the size of the actual shape we're building. And what a radius is, it's just a line from the center point of a circle or a sphere to any one of the edges. Okay? It's the half size of whatever shape we're building. Okay? So if I keep it radius 5, my sphere is going to be 10 blocks across because I'm adding the radius to itself, right? That's called a diameter, but the computer doesn't want to use diameter, so it has radius, okay? So whatever that number is, that's going to be just half of your shape, all right? So let's take that 5 and let's turn it to a 10. So now this says, when I use an apple, create a sphere of light blue glass blocks. Start building it, computer, please. 15 blocks in front of me and 15 blocks into the sky. Hey, computer, please make it a radius 10, meaning that I'll have a sphere that is 20 blocks wide, 20 blocks tall, and 20 blocks deep. And the last thing we got to do is this replace function here. Okay. When you click it, you get 3 options. Replace, it means whatever block is there is going to get destroyed and replaced with our light blue glass blocks. Okay. If you're in the ocean, it's going to get rid of the water blocks and fill those spaces with the glass. If you're in the side of a mountain, it's going to break all that stone and replace it with the glass blocks. Very useful. Makes for a quick build, right? You don't have to clear out the space for it. It kind of just forms wherever you have put the center of your shape. So there's replace, that one's good. Hollow, that gives us like a ball that we can go inside. And we're going to use that one today because I'm thinking that you'll want to use these spheres as kind of like your larger house, right? And then you can go inside, put a floor in, make whatever changes you want to do. And then last one is outline. And it kind of gives you like the bare bones skeleton, basically, of a sphere. So I'm going to choose hollow because I want a full like basketball kind of shape. All the sides are filled in, but I just want the center empty so I can build easily in there. All right. Going to click hollow. And that's it. So just for a quick review, we use the on item use command. My item, my coding magic wand today is an apple. We're creating a sphere of, and I got that from the shapes function in the advanced section of the toolkit, a sphere of glass. It's going to be built with the center of the sphere 15 blocks above me and 15 blocks in front of me. No matter what way I'm facing, it's going to be 15 up and 15 forward. Now the radius, that's the one that I think you'll have the most fun playing with. That's half the distance of your total shape. Okay, so I have a radius 10, therefore my sphere is going to be 20 blocks long, tall, and deep. And I'm creating a hollow sphere, just like a basketball, right? The leather's on the outside, the air's in the middle. That's what I want to. Now, I can't do this. Time for school. I can't do this because my Minecraft's not working. But if you use this code, you're going to want to push this big green start button. And that's going to tell the computer, hey, computer, when this guy uses an apple, run this code. Okay, so make sure you click that. And then you go into the game, you take out your item, you right click to use it, and then the magic sphere will form wherever you told it to go. Okay. If it's not working for you, you might want to copy my code exactly, and I'll put a screenshot on Edsby for you. And then from there, you can make little variations. So experiment with the radius and build all kinds of different shapes. It allows you to work very quickly. But you got to give the computer time to build your structure before you run a separate code, because it's going to interrupt the whatever build is happening to start your next one. Okay. So if you're building a radius 100 cube, that's huge, or a sphere, sorry. You got to click, go get a drink of water, let the code run, and it's going to build your shape block by block. So maybe you want to keep that radius low until you get comfortable with using it. Okay. Good luck. Please post your screenshots on Edsby so we can see your cool spherical creations. Hope you have a good day. Check you on the internet.